Let me adjust this really quick. Camera, my table, it kind of looks crooked, but it's okay. Greetings, you guys. Hello, everybody. This is going to be another alphabet reading. So if you guys watched the last one, you guys probably already familiar with this. So I hope you guys are excited for this one. So it's going to be a little bit different. Like in the last one that I did, it was going off of your initials. So your first, your last, and your middle name. With this one, it's going to be your partner, your love interest. But this, I will have to put a hard disclaimer on this and say that this is a general reading, because when it comes to love readings, people just tend to get really up in arms, and it's a general guidance reading, and I don't want anyone to either demonize the message because it's something they don't want to hear, or or try to make it personal because for whatever reason. It's not a personal reading. Okay, so you take what resonates with you, and don't just go with it because it sounds good either. It may not still be for you. I don't promote delusion. Oh, it's a full moon? Ooh. Yeah, it's crazy. But hey, sis. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start. I will put timestamps in the description if you guys, because sometimes YouTube is unable to timestamp the entire list in the description. So someone was kind enough to put the rest of the list that wasn't able to be timestamped in the comments of the last video. So if you watch this, I don't know if she sees this, if you do, or anyone else that has the ability to do that, to timestamp the rest of the list that was unable to be timestamped, like where you can click the link, then I would be grateful if you guys do that. So let's go ahead and start. If your person's initials, your lover, your partner, your love interest, if their name starts with an A, first, middle, or last name starts with an A, this is potentially for you, okay? Not King Cole. All right, for those of you that have, okay. Ace of Swords flew out of the deck. Okay. So this person could be an air sign. There could be someone that's very honest and straightforward. This person could be Asian. Oh, wow. I was just about to say Asian and Polynesian. I can't make it up. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, that could be a major confirmation for someone, but that's not everybody's situation. But your person that you're asking about could be Asian or Polynesian. This person, I feel like, lives by the water. So they could be in California, or they could be on the other side, somewhere in the country, somewhere where there's water. Male or female? What's the situation? It could be a Capricorn male, an Aquarius female. I feel like this is somebody that has either juggled you, or they have a lot of options that they feel like they can kind of go in between. This person could travel a lot for work, so they're never really home. This is somebody that you feel like a soul connection with. This person has like a star quality type of energy. This is somebody that maybe you feel like is a wish fulfillment, a wish come true. You're very drawn to this person, very attracted to them. And I feel like there's something about this where your faith gets shaken. I'm not getting that you should or you shouldn't have faith in this. That's not really coming to me. But what I am getting is like, it's very hard for you to like pour into this person or trust in this situation, because there's something about it that's very unstable, kind of hard to grasp. Spiritual lesson. So this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Yeah, because I feel like it's something to do with choices, or you're not a choice, you're not an option. And I feel like this person they may not be a bad person. It's just they may have things that they're prioritizing over you or over love. Or it could be that this person is like, I'd rather put this and that. But I get this feeling that there's something very shaky about this situation. And they are teaching you something very valuable, but it's like, okay, am I going to understand the assignment of the lesson, or I'm going to repeat cycles? And I really feel like Spirit does not want you to repeat cycles. But there is something with the number 8, something karmic. And karmic energy is just a cause and an effect. So what is the cause and how is it affecting you in the situation? Okay, so yeah, these are going to be just short and sweet, straight to the point messages. So I'm going to move on to letter B. Okay, so if the person that you are in a relationship with, situationship, crush, whatever situation, I'm going to try my best to speak to everyone. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if they have the first initial B, or the middle initial is B, or last name first initial is B, or maybe they have a nickname with B, this could be for you. So let's see, what is the energy surrounding this connection? Okay. Getting Libra energy from this person. An October Libra, or you could be an October Libra. I don't know why I get... Okay, for some of you, this is somebody that you go back and forth with, or this is someone that maybe you're confused about, or you feel like they're confused about you. Could be a third party connection. I feel like you invest in this person a lot. Or for some of you guys, this is someone that you're waiting to see whether, like, if this is a new connection, or this is like a crush or someone that you're interested in, you're wondering whether or not you should invest in this person. Let's see. Strength. So there's some Leo energy here. This is a connection that can help both of you guys grow, but it really requires you to let go of your pride and your ego, because you guys may have a, you guys may have strong personalities, both of you. And I feel like this connection, it can be something that is helpful to you as far as like elevating. It could be a connection where you guys can motivate each other to accomplish things together, whether that's by friendship, whether that's romantic. I feel like, but it's like you guys have to learn how to compromise and kind of like silence your egos or your prides a little bit, because you guys have strong personalities. You or your person could be from Africa, like you know what part of Africa you're from, you know what tribe you're from, or they do if they're African. Mainly West African. Okay, go slow and take time to get to know each other. Yeah, so I get this feeling that for majority of you that chose this, this is someone that you don't really know very well. Or this is someone that you're in the stages of getting to know this person, and Spirit is suggesting that you take your time. Don't rush it. I'm more so getting to develop a friendship with this person. If this is someone that you've known from the past, and it's like you're being called to forgive each other, or one of you is called to forgive the other, take your time with re-establishing or getting to know this person as they are right now in this stage of their life, and vice versa. Not to rush this, because like I said, I get this feeling that you guys have a strong, you guys might be very stubborn. Both of you guys could be very headstrong, Spirit is saying. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. So take your time if it's calls for that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to letter C. Okay, I hope that was helpful to those that it was meant to resonate with. Okay, letter C, timestamp 9/17. Okay. For those of you that have a partner, situationship, love interest, a crush, ex, for whatever reason, maybe you're asking that their name starts with a C, or their middle name or their last name starts with a C, or they have a possibly a nickname that starts with a C, this could potentially be for you. So let's see. I heard fairy tales. Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Pisces cusp for some. This could be a person that you have I would say it's very dreamy. I'm going to stop with the star. It's very dreamy. It may be like a lot of wishing and hoping with the world card. There's someone that's being idealized or idolized by the other. It's a lot of fantasy. I do get that there's some element of distance. This could be somebody that you live at a distance from. You don't live in the same city or state, maybe not even in the same country. I get the feeling that for some of you, you do put this person on a pedestal, or they put you on a pedestal for whatever reason. Yeah, there's like spirit saying don't dismiss the red flags. Like it may be some elements to the situation where you don't really see things as they are, and you're seeing them from a perspective of what you want to see. Doesn't mean that this person is a bad person. It just means that there are some things that may be telling you, you know, to pay attention to this, or maybe this person isn't really for you, or maybe this person is not available, or it's something here that spirit is saying don't dismiss it, because I get this energy of someone heavily being fixated on a person and their image rather than their essence of who they really are. And it could be because it's someone that only you can only watch them from afar or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. There's a strong attraction. This person or you could be of a fixed sign. You could be a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, fixed energy. So yeah, I do get some type of protection as well. Someone is being protected. I just get that there's more to see, or there's more to learn, or don't jump the gun yet with the situation. If this is your partner, like someone that you're actually in a relationship with, someone that you know very well, again, it's like there's someone that needs to put the other person off this pedestal and see them as a real person, so that you're able to deal with the situation in reality, as its truth, as it is, not from this fallacy of this potential or what you want to see. See it as it is, the truth of it. Okay. All right. That was group C. I'm going to move on to group D now. For those of you that your partner, your love interest, your ex, or whoever that you are romantically connected to, first, middle, or last name starts with a D, or their nickname starts with a D. Shout out to my sis Dara. This could be for you, sis. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, I pray for divine wisdom and truth. Okay. Somebody might like blues or jazz music. Something with Ray Charles. I don't know why I just got that. That's weird. I heard a Ray Charles song in my head. You have the Nine of Wands. Okay. David. Someone's name could be David. Your name could be David, or your person that you're asking about's name is David. I heard Devontae. This person could wear their hair in an afro, or they have really curly hair, really full curly hair. If this is a man, this is, or they have like shoulder length, like straight hair. This is somebody that kind of gives me the vibe that they look like people from the 70s, or they dress like that. That's their aesthetic or something. This person could be older than you, or you could be older than them. This person has been through a lot, and I want to say, or you've been through a lot. Yeah, David. Somebody here is David, like your person's name. Like, I get that so strong. Or Daniel. Last name, somebody's last name could be Daniels with the S at the end. This feels like a lot of old energy. Yeah. Clear your energy. I feel like Spirit is saying don't even touch this. Like, leave this alone. Don't even touch this. I don't know why I'm getting that. For some of you, like, don't even touch this energy. Because the song, I don't know if this is the name of the Ray Charles song, but when I started going into this, I heard, keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Like, this is somebody that Spirit is saying do not allow them in your energy. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So, yeah, this is somebody that I feel like there's a lot of wounded energy here, or there's a lot of discrepancy in the past or something. I don't know. Just stay away from this. I don't feel like this is a healthy connection, and because it kind of feels like a connection that's dead, it's old or something, or it's like there's nothing here, really, or spirit is really telling you to stay away from this. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. That's Little Richard. Okay. Let's see. Letter E's. For those of you that have a love interest, a partner, crush, or ex, whatever brought you here, their first, middle, or last name could start with an E, or their nickname that they go by could start with an E. So this is your reading, potentially. All right. Letter E. Eve. Okay. If this is a woman or feminine energy, I also feel like a woman. If someone's asking about a woman that starts with an E, or one of their initials starts with an E, this person, you could see this person as your one, like your Eve, the Eve to your Adam or something. I don't know. That's what I just got. Thank you, sis. Eve. Something with the genesis of something. This is someone that you have history with. The Empress. I can't make this up. Your Eve, your person, your one. If you are a woman watching this, or you are the feminine watching this, this person sees you as their Eve. This person may want to marry you or have a family or start a family with you, or if you already have kids, they want to take care of you and your children or something. So this might be one of them lovely, little fluffy loved ones, okay? I'm just going to say. Let's see. Eve. Interference. So I don't get into all the twin flame stuff, but I get what Spirit is saying. This is a divine counterpart connection. So yeah, this could be your person. This could be for those of you that are in a relationship, or you guys are building a relationship, or you guys are thinking about getting married or something. So this is like an established type of connection. Okay, I don't feel like this is a crush or an ex. I feel like this is somebody that's actively in your presence. So maybe not everybody's going to resonate quite the same, because I feel like this is more for those that are in established situation or building a connection. So there's some type of external party or force trying to meddle with this. Could be an ex on their end or an ex on your end. I kind of feel like it's another feminine energy for some reason. Could be someone's mother, could be a friend, it could be a sister, an ex-wife, or baby mother or something. I do get that. But Spirit doesn't want you to be shaken by that, because this person sees you as their person. They honor what you two have, or what you two are creating, or what you two are building. So this is not for everybody, okay? Please use your discernment. But that's what I'm seeing for letter E's. Okay. All right, let's move on to F. Okay. Letter F. So, your person could have their first, middle, or last name could start with an F, or they have a nickname that they go by that starts with an F. This may be for you if this is your love interest, your partner, a situationship, a crush, an ex, whatever brought you here. This person's one of their initials could start with an F. Okay. Someone believes that they can have whoever they want, and that's not like a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to say that, but it's some type of, this could be, for majority of you, this could be like you're single, but this is somebody that you are interested in or maybe stuck on. You have the Page of Pentacles and Four of Swords that wanted to come out, so I'm going to take those. I don't really connect very strong with this group. I don't know if there's not a lot of people that chose this or will. I don't know. I don't really connect strongly with this group like that. This person's nickname could be 4 or something with a 4 in it. Maybe this is a password or username or something that they've used for years. It has 4, or their lucky number is a 4. They call themselves 4 or something. That's weird, but I'm getting something with the number 4 is very like prevalent. I'm getting a Beauty and the Beast type of situation. Someone could be a little bit insecure about how they look in comparison to the other person. Someone feels like the other is very attractive while they're not as attractive, or that they have a little bit of a past or something, and this other person comes across as very innocent. Marriage. Okay. So someone does desire to have marriage, and this situation awakens someone to that desire, because I feel like something was dormant before another person stepped in. For a small group of you, this could be a same-sex relationship between 2 women. It's like something where another person awakened that desire for love. And again, I'm getting Beauty and the Beast vibes. Like somebody might have been very hard to pin down, or didn't really look at love seriously enough, or if at all really, and someone awakened that desire. So I don't want to say for sure that this is going to lead to marriage. This could be your marriage partner. And this person, if this is someone that you are married to or you are engaged to, they are very grateful for coming across this connection, because they would say, I thought I was doing it big, or I thought I was the ish, but really I was dead inside. Really, I was insecure. So there's something about this where they acknowledge how you actually helped awaken their heart, if that makes sense. Because this was someone that was very hurt, and they kind of operated in their ego, and you have twin flame at the bottom. I don't get into twin flames, but for the sake of this, I understand what Spirit is saying. This card says this is a divine counterpart connection. So this could be a divine connection for some of you, okay? Let's keep it moving. Hey. Hey, all of you ladies. How y'all doing? All right, letter G. Okay. For those of you that have a love interest where their name starts with a G, their first, middle, or last name starts with a G, or they could have a nickname with the letter G. This could be a love interest, a partner, a crush, an ex, whatever brought you here. This is not going to be for everyone. It's general, so it may not resonate. Don't try to force it to resonate. If it doesn't sit with your spirit or doesn't click, it may not be for you, okay? All right. Someone could be a Capricorn, 8 of Wands. This is somebody that you recently could have part ways with, or maybe now all of a sudden this person wants to come back in your life and you're wondering why this person wants to come back in. There's something about being at a crossroads, not really sure. But I do feel like you guys could be in communication. And I just feel like you're trying to sort this out. For some of you guys, this person was very heavy on the conversation and communication and sending you messages back and forth or something. And it could have stopped out of nowhere. And now you're like, okay, what the heck? Why did this person stop messaging me? Why did they stop texting me? Why did they stop calling me? Because I feel like it was a lot of communication. This person could have made plans to come visit you. For those of you where this is a situation where you live at a distance. This is a long distance situation. Getting a lot of online messages. Not a lot of, for some of you, it is text message and phone calls, but for the majority of you, I feel like a lot of it was online. Oh my God, what is it? Like instant messages, like DMs or something. Obstacles. So what's blocking this is unhealed wounds. So it could be from both parties, and you and this person could have some unhealed wounds that's blocking movement. Someone could have gotten cold feet, whereas the other person kind of already expected that this person was going to flake. So there's this expectation of things always going to fall through. This could be someone that is like a familiar type of energy where you've experienced this with someone in the past, or maybe a few people in the past, or you go through this often with the same person. So it's like you kind of expected it. So there's some type of wound here that Spirit is trying to highlight that needs to be healed. And this other person, I feel like they kind of get cold feet. This person could have commitment issues. Could be a commitment phobia you're dealing with, okay? So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Sending y'all love. because it looks like a little bit of confusion going on with that situation. So if that resonates with you, you guys already know. So let's move on to letter H. For those of you that are dealing with someone that has the initial, whether it's first, middle, or last name that starts with an H, or a nickname that starts with an H, this could be for you as well. Okay, this is an old school type of person, traditional type of person. Someone may wear glasses, prescription glasses often, or like to wear clear glasses, whether it's just for style or they just like glasses. This could be a Taurus male, or you could be a Taurus male. Could be any earth sign male, actually. I'm getting a male, but it could be women, but I'm getting strongly males that are earth. Someone may have LA tattooed on their neck, or just LA tattooed on them, or Los Angeles maybe fully spelled out. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Last name Hernandez for some of you. I'm hearing Hernandez. All right, what's the deal? 2 cards flew out for y'all. Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is a Taurus. This is a Taurus card, or your person is Ace of Cups. This connection, I kind of feel like both parties were, there's some type of abandonment problem between you and this person. There could be a lot of potential between the two of you, but because of your own inner insecurities on both ends, I feel like both of you guys could be insecure. I'm getting a Caucasian woman that is with a Latino man, or someone that's Filipino. That could be specific for somebody. I don't know why though. I get that you both are dealing with similar wounds or something, and it's like you can't see what spirit is doing or trying to bring together. It's like rejecting the very thing that you say that you want, but it's due to a fear. It's like you guys share a common fear or wound or something. Could be fear of being abandoned. You guys sell yourself short. You are this person, but I feel like there's some type of common wound. What's going on? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Okay, so something that needs to be accepted or released. Maybe you guys have been rejected a lot. Maybe that's your story. You kind of live in this story of rejection. I'm only saying this as a means to, you know, bring it to awareness. So if this is for you, you are aware of what it is that's blocking you, so you can eradicate it out of your energy, out of your spirit, out of your heart, out of your thought programming, not to give into it anymore. So if this is for you, you know, yeah, I don't want this to be like me saying this as a means to like come down on you. This is bringing it to awareness. So someone has some type of issue here with maybe self-acceptance or low self-esteem, or always feeling rejected. There's a rejection issue here, and selling yourself very short, where you actually do deserve love. So there could be a hidden fear there that you're not deserving of love, or that you're not lovable, or who would love you, or why would someone love you. And this person could also be echoing those same things, and this has to go. This needs to be released. If you don't know how to start with this, ask spirit to take it from you. I surrender this to you. I don't know what to do. Help me to let this go out of my heart, out of my mindset, my beliefs. Sometimes it helps to go to the genesis where you felt that first. Where did that feeling come from first in your lifetime? Where did that come from? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. All right. Letter I. Letter I. If your person's first or last or middle name or even nickname starts with an I, this is for you. Hey, Gabby. How are you? Letter I. Ivan. Ivan. It's clear. I just heard Ivan. Okay. The letter I. You have the 9 of Cups. So your person could be kind of a bit of a loner. I feel like this person also is somebody that I wouldn't say a loner in a bad way, but like someone that likes to have their space. They like to do their own thing. This person, they like to do their own thing. They are independent. They could be a introvert. They like their space. So I don't know. The energy that I get from this is that for some of you, this is someone you don't really know too well. You're kind of like an onlooker, trying to figure this person out. I'll tell you, if this is the case, this person is not going to be the most easiest person to get to know, because I feel like this person is very protective of themselves and their energy. They have a bit of a like boundaries around them, like boundaries set around them. Another thing too that I'm getting is that this person could be, if they're your partner, you often wonder why this person may be emotionally, or they appear to be emotionally unavailable. I don't feel like this person is unavailable. There's like something about this person that's they kind of, how to explain it? It's like they choose when to express themselves or open their heart. It's like they have a lot of it to give, but they choose when or how to give it, or if they should give or something. It's like, but there could be a little bit of stubborn energy in this person. Just a slight bit, like Four of Pentacles type of vibes. Just a little. Where they're kind of more of a taker than they are a giver sometimes. But I feel like it's like, show me proof. Like, is it safe for me to give to you? I need to know, is it safe to even receive from you? That's how they move in a sense. But if you're married to a person like this, that's very strange. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Spirit wants you to ask yourself, if this is your person and they're withholding or seemingly withholding love and affection from you, you got to ask yourself, is this somebody that truly loves and respects me unconditionally? You got to really ask yourself this question. For others of you, I feel like this is not somebody that is available to love. If this is a love interest, someone that you're looking at like, okay, can I get to know this person? I don't feel like they're fully accepting of love. They seem very closed off. So you got to ask yourself, is this the person that I, would feel at home or safe with? Someone that I feel like would really love me unconditionally? You got to ask yourself that question. Because yeah, this is giving me a little bit of, could be commitment phobia, or it could just literally be like this person is overly protective of their energy. They lack trust. They don't really trust people easily. And I feel like it's because they've been reliant upon themselves for so long. Or they get a lot of their fulfillment from themselves. They don't really look to other people to do that. So for those of you that are married or dating exclusively a person like this, you kind of have to consider it. It could be a Pisces moon. Okay. All right. Goodness, that was a lot that just came through. I'm pretty well. I'm trying to like rest, because last week, even though it was like supposed to be a little bit of a vacation, it did take a lot because I just ran around a lot. Really didn't have time to rest while I was there. Just was on go. All right, so for those of you that chose letter J, if your person's first, middle, or last initial starts with a J, or last name, sorry. First, middle, or last name's first initial starts with a J, this could be for you. Or they have a nickname that they go by that starts with a J. This is your reading. Okay. Someone could be a Lyft driver or Uber driver. I know that sounds so random, but I don't know. It just came to me. Because I heard J-Hove at first. And then I heard H.O.V. Lane, and the song that's playing, I think, is about a car. So I just got something with road or driver. Let's see. Yeah, the song's called Backseat. And that literally could be like, I don't want to get into y'all business, but backseat, All right, let's see. Dang, why do you come out again? 9 of Cups. So you guys might resonate with the last one I just did. Which one was that? Was that I? Wait. Yeah, letter I. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person could be, if this person has maybe one of their initials, their first initial starts with an I as well, or maybe you could have an I, your first, middle, or last initial, or nickname, something with the I. Because I'm kind of getting similar energy from that reading. But it's giving me, with this 9 of Swords in reverse, that There's something that Spirit's telling you not to overanalyze too much. You might be kind of in denial about the truth of this person, but it's like the truth is already there. And the truth could be like this person is really not what you need or what you deserve for some of you. And I have to be careful what I say, because this is not something to take on as your own if it's not for you. But even if it does resonate with you, you still gotta, consider your own intuition and what Spirit is telling you to do. But I feel this energy, I'm sorry to say, but I kind of feel like this person is kind of selfish. Okay. Yeah. It's safe to trust in this situation. Rejection. This rejection is actually protection. So Spirit wants you to trust in your, trust in what you're receiving, trust in your intuition. Because I feel like this person may seemingly be rejecting you, or they're not giving you what you desire, and you're taking that as like something's wrong with you, or you thought wrong, or you saw wrong. No, look at this as your protection, because I feel like this person may realize that they are not fit for you. Okay. You both could be life path number 9s. Yeah. You both could be life path number 9s. So you guys may understand. And as a fellow life path number 9, like naturally we are a people of service. We like to serve. We like to help people. That's what we do. It's a humanitarian number. But there's also a side where it's like the Hermit. Consider the Hermit card. There's times where you need yourself time. You need me time. You need a time to soul search. You like your own space as well. As much as you love people, you like your own space. And on the shadow side of things, you can be selfish with your energy as well. And I feel like there's something about this where you guys don't really match as energy. One of you guys could be really giving and the other is like kind of like, nah, like I don't really like to, I'm not the most open it's something with that. And Spirit does not want you to mistake this as you're not good enough or something's wrong with you. It's not the case. Spirit's actually protecting you from someone that doesn't hold the capacity to give you what you actually deserve. Okay. Which is love, genuine love. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next reading. Okay. So if you guys were drawn to letter K, your person could have the first, middle, or last name start with a K. Or their nickname could start with a K. So this is your reading. Three of Wands. This person could have like kind of like a way or energy that they draw or attract a lot of people to them. There's something about them that could be a bit mysterious, and that's what attracts you or people to them. They also may be kind of like a person that makes things happen in some way, and people might look at this person like, how did they do that, or how are they able to maintain or do this or to do that. There's something about their energy that's very very powerful. Another thing too is this person could be very well traveled, or they could be very wise in like culture, something with culture, very well cultured. This person could be an Aries moon, or could be an Aries rising actually, but Capricorn as well, Pisces energy I'm picking up on too, Sagittarius, or something with a lot of Jupiter energy, a lot of Jupiter placements. Let's see. Retreats. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. This could be like a separation, but it feels like a temporary separation. Like I'm not getting anything harsh surrounding this connection. It kind of feels like Spirit may naturally kind of pull this person into their own energy. And at times it may make you feel left out or confused. Especially if you and this person live at a distance from each other. There may be times where you guys speak a lot, very heavily, you guys talk all the time, and then there's moments where you guys might not speak for months or something, but it happens naturally. It's never a blowout. I don't see that. And maybe even if it is like you guys have a blowout, it's like somehow you guys return and it's all love. I'm not getting like a toxic love cycle. For some reason, it's like there's times where Spirit may separate you guys in order for someone here, either both of you or one of you, to heal. So it says time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So yeah, it's like retreats. rather than, I don't want to use the word separation, but sometimes spirit does cause a divine separation between people in order for one person to have to heal, and without that distraction of another person in the way or in the mix. So yeah, this person could be unavailable, and that's because of this, or spirit is calling you to do the same. Like, you know, make usage of your time when you're in separation with someone, whether it's a lover, whether it's a friend. Make use of that time, because there may be a reason, or sometimes we just feel like we need to retreat and pull our energy back for a time from people to get ourselves right. And I kind of feel like that's the message here. Okay. All right. All right, let's move on to letter L. So if your person's first, last, or middle name starts with an L, this could be for you, your love interest, your ex, your partner. Such I don't know. I don't like situationships per se, but it may resonate with you. But let's see. Okay, let's see. Who don't like to take accountability? I just saw two people like pointing their fingers at each other. Someone is like a smooth talker. You got the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is somebody that you can't say no to. They have like a charm about them. It could be a Leo, a Gemini. They have like a good something where they're good with their words. You can't say no to this person. So this is someone you're familiar with. If this is a new connection, which for some of you it could be, I just get like this person's like very smooth. They're very charismatic, very likable, charming. They have a little bit of a selfish streak or something about them, or kind of like I can do no wrong streak in them. They're very funny though. They're cool people. Cool people. Okay, let's see. What's up with this? I'm not really getting a lot of like strong. Let's see. But y'all have to honor that the signs are here. Yep, I'm telling you, somebody does not like to take accountability. Denial and apology. You can't get this person to apologize straight, correct. It's like pulling teeth out of a lion's mouth, literally. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So they may be encouraged to communicate and apologize, or to admit something to you that they refuse to take accountability. But it kind of feels like it's really small, like petty things that this person's like, it's just, you know what I mean? Just admit, like, it's very hard. So I kind of get this is somebody that has a competitive streak as well. They like to be right. It could be a fixed zodiac. But yeah, I feel like this person maybe in the past didn't want to see the truth about themselves. It's very hard. Maybe people don't call this person out. They're not used to people telling it like it is, or calling them out in a loving way. Like, they're not used to people, requiring them to take ownership or accountability. So they kind of see themselves as right. But I do get that for some of you, they may be encouraged to apologize to you. So if this is someone that you are not in contact with, if you've been sensing or feeling that this person is going to reach out, they most likely will. If this is someone that you're already connected to, dealing with right now, I feel like over time, like after really looking at things and sitting with themselves, they will apologize. And they might do it in a way that's very lighthearted. I'm not getting any like serious talks, like sit down. And I feel like it's more in their nature, kind of in their way, their own flavor, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's move it. Let's move it to letter M. So, okay. If your person's first, middle, or last name starts with an M, could be a nickname or something as well that starts with an M. This could be for you, your love interest, your partner, crush, whomever, an ex, whatever brought you here romantically. This possibly could be your message, or some of the messages could be for you. Not all, y'all know. Okay. Someone cries a lot or just tears up very easily. King of Cups. So if this is a male, that you're asking about, they may be very sensitive, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually beautiful. I feel like this person, they cry a lot, or they're very sentiment. Like when they feel, they cry when they're happy. They cry when they're really hurt or sad, or when they're expressing themselves. Sometimes maybe they cry or they tear up. They're very expressive. This person could be extremely spiritual or very into their faith. Like they have a strong faith. They may be a water sign, or they might have a water sign as their moon. But yeah, they're very expressive. So if this person cries, it's them showing their truth. And I don't feel, and this is another thing too, they might do a good job of like hiding their tears around certain people, but with you, another sign that they're close to you or that they care about you is they let you see them cry, or this, like they really care. Weird, but I'm getting Scorpio. I don't know if Scorpio men are emotional. Can't really call that, but let's see. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So like, yeah, there's something about accepting this person as they are, or for some of you guys may not be sure whether this person really cares about you, might throw you off sometimes. Or if you've never seen this person cry, I don't know, Spirit's just letting you know, like if this does happen, they're being genuine, and it's a part of them being, like them being intimate with you, or them feeling safe or comfortable enough to even show you that. And they may be releasing something. They may be going through something as well. Yeah, something about letting go with the release energy. The King of Cups. This person has a big heart, but they don't necessarily feel the need to have to, because I feel like, you know, the King of Cups has his experiences and how he expresses himself. So this is like a wise way of handling your emotions. But if this person ever does have that moment with you, or they've cried, it's genuine, and it's their way of connecting with a person that they care about. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a lot of letters. Letter N. Okay. If your person has a middle, first or last name that starts with the letter N, N as in Nancy, N as in Noah, this is your reading. Potentially it's your reading. Love interest, partners, situationship, exes, crushes, whatever brought you here. This potentially could be your message, or some of the message may be for you, or maybe nothing at all. So keep that in mind. Okay. Letter N. This person could be a bit full, like a fuller person, fuller in size. If it's a man, they could be like a little bit broader. They might have a little tummy, something. Let's see. This person is lovable in your eyes, or maybe in a lot of people's eyes. This person could be funny. Could be funny, lovable. Two cards want to come out. Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This could be a secret connection, secret love affair or something, or there's some type of secret feelings or hidden emotions. But I don't feel that sneaky energy from Seven of Swords. This more so feels like someone that might be trying to hold back their feelings or their emotions for whatever reason, and dropping hints, but it's kind of confusing. So this, I feel like with this one, you guys got to be discerning with this message, because I don't want anyone to be led on by someone breadcrumbing or like pretending, or telling you, oh, the reason why I don't, you know, tell people who I'm dating is because I like to keep my stuff secret and private, you know, as a means of protection, when in actuality they might really just be an F boy or F girl. So use your discernment. But for some reason, I don't feel that lower vibrational energy, but I'm going to clarify with the Thank you. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. With chemistry, you have the Lovers and you have the King of Cups. So it could definitely be that this person, they might be keeping their feelings a secret, because I don't feel like this person is all the way confident with expressing how they feel yet. This is someone that might be holding back how they feel about the situation. But again, like I said, please use your discernment, you guys. Please put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Yeah, it's kind of like somebody that holds back their feelings or their emotions, and they might kind of drop hints as a means to keep the other person there, or to let them know that I do have feelings or I am attracted to you. But it's like, I'm not gonna do too much though. And I don't know why. It's like, this is a mutual attraction, or this is a mutual love connection, but for some reason this person is like playing games a little bit. I do feel a little like, I'm going to drop some hints, or I'm going to do enough just to keep this person here, or to keep them interested, but I'm not going to go all the way. It's like they're choosing to be stubborn with their heart. And I would say this, like, the wisest thing to do with this type of person is, you know, you're not going to give all of yourself, then I'm not playing those games. Like, you know, you're doing yourself a disservice by accepting bare minimal from a person. If a person can't be straight up and honest with you about how they feel, that's a them issue and problem, not you. And you shouldn't have to settle for that or accept that, because that's kind of, it's a little bit of abusive energy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of punishing the wrong person because you have inner issues with yourself. So if this is not for you, it's not for you. But if it's for you, you may love a person a lot, but you got to love yourself more at the end of the day. And if this person is not giving you the proper love or recognition that you do deserve, then, you know, there's, okay, well, you're going to have to put up some boundaries. We're going to have to figure this out, because I'm not doing that. Nope. All right. They got to learn how to respect you and come correct. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to letter O. All right, letter O's. If your person's first, middle, or last name starts with an O, or maybe a hello, maybe a nickname that starts with an O, could also resonate. Let's see. Okay, there's a bit of a, I'm seeing a gate, like a big gate, like medieval time type of gate, or a wall. Even when someone tries to put up like a wall of protection around them, or to keep someone like out of fear, I don't feel like this is a protective wall of like divine protection. It's more so of like a protection so nobody can get in. Even with that, the emotions are still being able to pour out. Queen of Cups. Wow. Weird. This is funny. It's not exactly what I've seen in my mind's eye, but it's pretty close to it. So this could be like a feminine energy that tries their very best to put this wall up so that their feelings or emotions don't show or don't come through, but they end up pouring out anyway. I'm getting like two friends that may have fallen in love with each other or having feelings, or maybe it's a little bit of wanting to hold back due to the fact that this person is or was like a friend first. Okay. 3 cards want to come out, so I'm going to take them. Go slow, past life relationship, mastery, and retreat. So this is a connection, there's history between the two of you. Like I said, most definitely if it's a friendship, there's history. This could be a lover, somebody that you had some type of, you know, kind of like, I'm getting, maybe it didn't lead to like a full-blown relationship, but you guys had a sweet connection in the past, or you guys had like a love affair, but there was no sex involved, but it was a deep connection nonetheless. And it could be one that is resurfacing, and you're trying to protect your heart. And I do feel like Spirit is encouraging you, of course, to be wise and discerning, not to just take people in, you know, immediately, but feel the connection out with the go slow card. Take your time getting to know this person. It could be getting to know them all over again, especially if this is a past connection that's resurfaced, or this is a friend, you're having to get to know this person completely different because there are those romantic feelings. But it can also be like spirit saying you don't have to rush into anything, you don't have to make any moves. It could be like spirits wanting you to kind of sit with your emotions right now. And if it be that you're the open one, you're open to the connection, it could be that this is the other party where they're at with the situation. Because Spirit is saying there's a lesson that you were to learn in the past with this. And it's like, this is a clean slate. So don't discount what you've learned in the past. Keep it, keep that as a remembrance of what you learned and how to apply that wisdom moving forward. And really, Spirit is encouraging you to take your time with this situation. Take time with yourself too. Okay. All right. So that was the letter O. All right, so we're going to move on to letter P, which is, what's timestamp was 5550. So 555 may resonate with some of you. Fives. All right, for those of you that have a love interest or partner, ex or crush, whatever brought you here romantically, potentially this could be for you, or some of the messages may be for you, or maybe none of the messages will resonate. But this is for your person of interest that has a letter, whether it's their first, middle, or last name starting with P, or it could be a nickname. Okay, I heard shady and I heard the moon. So, I don't know what that is, but let's see. Deception, Spirit said. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as a masculine energy, or you could be a masculine energy as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There could be, with this High Priestess card, this at the bottom of the deck, you guys already know, like whatever I'm about to say, like you already know what's going on. I feel like this person could have been deceptive to you in the past. Three of Wands is at the top of the deck. You could have distanced yourself from this person because there's some deception here with them. This person, it could have been why this person may have kept you waiting, why this person did not invest in you. There's some type of energy behind it. This person could be of a different nationality or race than you. Some of you are different religion or faith or belief system or something that's quite, it's not complimentary. I feel like this person is going to turn around and try to plant seeds with you, or that's what their approach is going to be. Whether that's genuine or not, I can't say for sure off top. And for some of you, it's not going to all be the same motive because you guys are all different and unique. Your situations are not all the same to the T. So I feel like this person might show up trying to invest. Yeah, time apart. So this person could have distanced themselves from you, and now it's like maybe this person might try to come around. And I feel like when they do, Spirit's going to lift the veil off of some type of confusion you've had about this, or some type of deception around the situation. Spirit's going to remove the veil. Removing the veil, whatever the outcome is, whether it's something that makes you happy in the end, like you end up with the person, or it be that you decide not to be with the person, whatever is revealed, you already know. There's something that you already see, or you know. But there is a reason why this person parted ways with you, or distanced themselves, or ghosted you. But there's something that the veil is going to be lifted, whether it comes out of this person's mouth, or they show you through their actions what's really going on, or Spirit reveals it to you somehow. It's going to be revealed. Okay. Alrighty. So that was your reading. All right. For the P's, I'm going to go ahead and move on now to the Q's. P's and Q's. Something is wrong with me. All right. Let's see. If your person's first, middle, or last name starts with a Q, could be a nickname. This is your reading. All right. Stars. Stars. I don't know what that means. Stars or zodiac. The constellations. I don't know where I heard that. Stars, constellations, astrology maybe. The heavens. Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit. Four Swords. Pay attention to your dreams, you guys, as well. I feel like for some of you, I don't want to say this is a majority, because it's not the majority. It could be for like a small few of you. Maybe a lot of you didn't really resonate with this letter. Some of you, maybe like a small few of you. So I don't get like a strong for everybody type of vibe from this. Pay attention to like your dreams, because they're like puzzle pieces I'm hearing. These rosebuds may resonate, or just roses period may resonate with you. Use your discernment, but I'm getting something with like, if you have dreams of roses, rose petals or something, it could be, it's almost like, this is what Spirit is saying to me. So I'm trying my best to describe this. It feels like Spirit showing me like these roses growing and blossoming. So like every time you have a dream, there's nuggets in each dream. They're not like, don't take only like one dream and take it as a whole message and face value. Take whatever stood out to you, that gem out of that one. And then if there's another dream that's like a series of dreams that relate to each other, and maybe they don't even seem like they relate, but there's something about your dreams as of late, or maybe in the past that stood out to you. Take into account those messages, because there is a full message. It's like a puzzle. You're taking pieces and putting them together. That's what I'm getting from that. And that might not be everybody's situation. This card kind of gives me Beauty and the Beast vibes as well, like the background, the imagery. So it could be a situation like that, where two people that wouldn't usually relate found relations, or some type of healing or restoration support. Okay, so lean on your inner circle during this time. I feel like that is your spiritual team, or people that are spiritually in tune enough to assist you. There's something with fate, or there's something with destiny, or there's something with like Spirit is doing something here, and I can't really say for sure, because I feel like I have to be a little bit vague, because you guys are not all the same. Your situations are not exactly alike, but you really want to stay in your discernment with this, because you don't want any room for confusion or misinterpreting something or misplacing information. You want to see it as it is. So ask Spirit to reveal clarity and truth to you, especially with your dreams or your visions. Okay, definitely your dreams. So I'm gonna move on. Interesting. All right, 11 viewers and 11 likes. 11. How interesting. Let's move on to letter R. 6302. For those of you that have a mate, a partner, a lover, a situation, crush, a ex, whatever brought you here romantically, where their first, middle, or last name starts with the letter R. Could be a nickname that starts with the letter R for them. All right, let's see. Four of Pentacles. I got the vibe of same sex, but okay, same sex. Could be woman and woman, but I got males in relationship or connection. There's someone that you, and it's not for you, but in this instance, I'm picking up with this Four of Pentacles, like this is someone that you work with, or you've worked with before, like professionally, work together. And I get that this person, ooh, goodness, God, sorry, I have to be honest. Okay, this person can be closeted, and I feel like for you, you're out in the open, or at least like you might not tell the whole world, oh, I'm gay, but you're not hiding it either, whereas this person might be hiding it. That's for those that are in same sex, more so specifically males in same sex like connections. For others of you, I feel like you are dealing with a selfish person as well. Like this is somebody that refuses to give. You could be married to this person, or there's some type of, you've agreed there's a legality with this connection in some sense, whether it's a spiritual legality or a like actual physical, where there's like a court document, or you guys have a house together or a car together with names on it or something. And you're dealing with someone that is financially greedy as well. You're more of the open person. You're more lighthearted. I'm also getting age difference where someone is quite older. The older one is the more controlling, manipulative one, and there's someone that is significantly younger than this person. This might not be for everyone. This is like a real specific like message real quick. Let's see. Healing. Okay, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Some of you guys have what we call commonly daddy issues. That word sometimes can trigger. It's a triggering word. I hate hearing it. But you understand what I'm saying. For those of you that this is for anyway, when I talk about these things, it's not to, I don't bring it out without a solution or without, a need to help. So I'm not saying it just to be saying it. Oh, you got childhood wounds and whatever. Mentioning it so that you have awareness of it and that you take whatever you need from this, if it's for you, and it helps you to, lead you into healing or further healing that thing. Because I feel like for those of you that this is for anyway, don't take this message if it's not for you. But if it's ringing true in your spirit, you'll know if it's for you. Even if it stings a little bit, you always know when you're hearing the truth. I feel like if this is for you, this person kind of reminds you of like a father figure that might have been an absentee father, whether emotionally absent from you. They don't have to be physically absent out of your life, but they were emotionally unavailable as a father, as a parent, or maybe they weren't in your life. So there's some type of kind of like looking at this person and allowing them to play that father figure role where they dictate things, but they do it in a very narcissistic way, or they do it in a way that kind of echoes your upbringing. And I feel like this is for you to revisit some wounds here, because I do get there's this like older dynamic. You might be drawn to older men or something like that, or a partner that is a masculine figure and they're always older. Whether it's a woman, they could be masculine and strong, and they could be very controlling, very possessive, very dictative. I'm hearing these words. And I feel like this is echoing a childhood issue that needs healing. And it's centered around a paternal energy, a father figure energy. Okay. So I ask Spirit to help you go through that. Like, what is it that I need? How do I sort through this? How do I release that off of me? And it might start with forgiving your father. And if you feel like your creator is abandoned you in the past and you kind of held that resentment, because our first parents are spirit, our source, right? Our creator. Sometimes we can feel very far from our creator. We don't have the relationship. So it's very easy to feel like an orphan, even if you have family, even if you have a mother or a father, or you were raised by two parents, and you had family that raised you or loved you. It can still feel like you're not accepted or you're not loved. So you might attract things or people that you seek that love from, but they still echo that absentee vibe. So there's a need to heal that wound and to fill that space back up with love and light and love from source first. And forgive your earthly parents. Forgive your lovers that abuse you in any type of way. That's where you want to start. All right. Let's go ahead and move forward into the next read, which is letter S. We're almost halfway through the reads. I kind of figured that these love reads are going to be quite lengthy, but it's okay. We're good. All right. For those of you that chose letter S, if your person's first, middle, or last name or nickname starts with an S, this could be for you, or some of the messages could be for you, or maybe it doesn't resonate at all. Okay. So if your person, your partner, situationship, an ex, a crush, whatever romantic connection is that brought you here, this could be your reading. Let's see. I heard reunite and it feels so good. Old school song. Some of you guys know that song, some of you don't. They use it in like commercials a lot, I think. But I just heard reunited. So that could be literal. Let's see. 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Okay. This is a no contact situation. This could be someone that you haven't spoken to in some time, okay? Some of you guys might feel like you're delusional. I don't like using that word too much because I know that it's not a good word. I have to really be careful with using that word and stuff, because if you look up the word delusion, it's not a good thing. But like sometimes we can kind of perceive, okay, is what I'm getting, was I really hearing spirit? Was I really being shown what I thought I was being shown? And you might question certain things. When it comes to this connection, when it comes to this, it could be like you were shown something, or you feel like you got a download. Yeah, the moon is beneath the Seven of Cups and the moon. So yeah, you could possibly be wondering if you're seeing things as they are, or were you not seeing the truth. And I feel like you might be waiting on somebody, waiting to reunite, or this person to come back into your life, or for something to come together, period. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. These could be your own wounds and or the person's wounds as well. I feel like spirit is wanting you to check and make sure that you're not projecting your worth or your happiness outwardly with this person, or banking on this person coming back as a means, okay, I'm going to be content, or I'll be happy, or finally I'll feel worthy if this person just says or does this, or they come back, or I hear from them. It's like you're kind of basing an ideal or fantasy of it. In a sense, I don't feel like you're delusional, in a sense of like, maybe, that there is a connection. I feel like you and this person are connected. You guys have talked, you guys have dealt with each other. This isn't a situation, and I hope not, where you're assuming that this is your person because of signs and synchronicities, but you guys don't even interact. You guys haven't even had an exchange that was mutual, or you know what I mean? I hope that's not the case. If it is, I'm not here to give you false hope and say, yeah, what you're seeing is real. And if it's not, that's where delusion is, believing in something where there's also no physical evidence or proof of it. Where, okay, you feel like there's a connection, but this other person may have told you that they're not interested, or it's not a mutual exchange. That is your sign. And if you're someone that's very persistent, to you that might be like a challenge to say, oh no, they're just in denial. Maybe if I wait around a little bit, or oh, because I saw the synchronicity. Use your discernment. Not every sign comes from God, from source. Not every thing that you see is coming from a clear place. Sometimes it comes from your own desires, out of your own heart. It could come from deceptive spirits. So just be discerning, or even if you do see a sign, always discern what is it saying at the end of the day. Okay? But for some of you, if this is a person that you did have a real interaction and connection with, where you two were in agreement, or you guys dated before, you guys were in a relationship, I still don't feel like it's wise for you to put all of your hopes and dreams into one specific outcome or person. But I do feel like you guys have a connection here. But again, self-love at the end of the day. Your joy and your happiness and your worth and value is not dependent upon another person outside of yourself, okay? Don't drive yourself mad over something or someone outside of yourself, especially if it's something that you cannot control. But there are some wounds here that's blocking you from actually moving forward with your journey or your life. It's like there's this energy of stagnation, and I feel like it's beliefs. It's something about beliefs, how you're perceiving things, how you see yourself, okay? True love is not just a feeling. It's not just a passion or experience or a mere attraction. It's also spiritual. It has to be mutual, you guys. A true connection, it's mutual. It's never one-sided. And if it's only, mutual due to sex or attraction, then that's not true love. That's just chemistry. But you got to have other components that align with that too. You know what I mean? All right. I hope that helps. Ask Spirit to show you what to do, which path to take. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with letter T. Okay, your timestamp is 74:58. So those of you that have a love situation, partnership, connection, romantic connection, a crush, or ex, whatever reason brought you here, not all messages are going to resonate with every single person. Some messages may resonate, some may not, or it may not resonate at all with you. So if your person has the letter T as their first, middle, or last name, as their first initial, maybe for you. Let's see, letter T. All right, what are we going to do? Spirit be using music, and sometimes as my message, I hear that song by Maya, Case of the Ex. So she's like, what you gonna do when you can't say no, when the feelings start to show? She's like, almost like she's not fully confident that her person is over their ex or something, or this ex keeps coming around. So it could be something with third party energy, but let's see. I don't know. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's some type of conflict amongst multiple people. Okay. This one I'm going to have to clarify. You have the 8 of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands. Okay. A lot of Wands. Okay. A lot of passion. A lot of opinionated energy I'm picking up on as well. People. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Roll that back. Okay. Yeah. I get this feeling that, you know how sometimes, like, as a new partner, like as a new woman in a relationship, or the new man in someone's life, there's already like an established bond between people. So let's say like your person's friends were cool with this person's ex, and you're coming into the picture, and they may still be okay or cool with that other person, but they're cool with you as well. Or maybe someone may not be cool with you, or some of them may not be cool with the ex and they like you. There's some type of I feel like it could be some type of mixed energy, some type of energy of kind of like this conflict. And I don't know if it's due to this ex per se, but it kind of feels like they are the overall problem or issue, or your person doesn't know how to put boundaries up with this. It's like, it's really weird. Let's see. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity, intuition. If this is like a situation where you feel like it's too much right now for you, Spirit may be calling you to pull yourself like back a little bit, or remove yourself from a social setting or circle. I'm also getting like social media. So like there's a lot of opinions, people looking at your social media, looking at your person's social media, then going back and forth between this person and that person. It's too many people in the mix, and I'm getting like friends. It could be family. It's so weird. I'm going to pull one more. Past life love. Yeah, I don't feel like past lives in the sense of like another lifetime. I'm sensing that this is like an old person, like an ex. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. If it be that you, because sometimes like people that be like in that lower vibrational energy watch readings too. And I say this with love. If you're an ex and you're trying to meddle in something new, like trying to get stuff started and get stuff started with the other friends, and so they can be on your team, like I don't condone that at all. And I feel like you do need to remove yourself out of that, because it's drama, you know. I don't condone that. But if it be that you're this new person, and then there's this ex that's trying to start drama, and there's friends that may be on your side, and there's friends or family that may be on this ex's side, and it's all this drama, Spirit saying like, okay, everything happens for a reason. But it's something where Spirit's saying to pull your energy back from this, or maybe not tell everybody so much. Be strategic of what you post or what you tell people, because you don't need people in your business. I just get a lot of drama. Like, I don't know. Sorry. It's just too much. It's too much for me. Because look, it's like an audience, like all these people watching, and like Especially if you guys might be a couple that have a lot of friends or a lot of mutual friends and stuff, and it's just too messy, okay? Like maybe y'all work together, or you guys hang out the same social settings, or you guys all are part of like some type of fraternity, or maybe you guys went to the same schools or colleges. It's just too much. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move on now to the other reads. Let's see. Letter U. Okay, if your person has the first, middle, or last name starting with a U, this may be for you. It may be for you, or maybe not. Okay, judgment flipped face upwards. I'm going to take it. Some messages may resonate, some may not, or maybe it doesn't resonate at all with you. So just use your discernment, okay? So judgment came out. There could be an opportunity to start fresh or start new, whether or without this person. I can't say off top, but with the judgment, it does give me like spirits calling you to maybe close some chapters, or, you know, deal with some things and put it to finalize it, close it out once and for all, because you're being beckoned. I heard the word beckoning or beckoned, if I'm using it in the right context, right sentence, to a new beginning. Something fresh, something new, a new life you're being called to. You're parting ways with old relationships as well, or how you related to those relationships is not the same because you're a different person. You're not the same man or woman that you were in the past. You may see that. Some of you guys may have had some exes during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde sometimes brings things up from the past. So whether it physically brought people back into your life, or energetically by thinking of them or having dreams about them or something, or sensing their energy coming, I feel like it's so that you can kind of really handle the energy and assess it, whether it's something to let go of or not, or how you relate to it. Because I kind of get this feeling that how you related to certain people, and it's not all romantic connections, could very well be platonic connections as well, where you have to reassess whether or not you resonate with those connections anymore, because a part of who you were in the past may not be who you are anymore. So if these people related to that part of you and you're no longer that person in that timeline anymore, it's like, okay, I have to assess what I do with this connection, whether it's completely meant to be released and let go of, or just love them from afar, from a distance, or deal with them on a certain level. Could be just the memory of it. Putting away the computer work less will help you strengthen your relationship. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. So this could have been a connection where someone did not have time for you in the past. They were always working. Now it's different. I feel like this person is yearning for you and they're trying to come back. This person's trying to come back around, or you sense this person trying to come back. And I feel like if they did not come back during Mercury retrograde, they could come back still, regardless. Especially if you felt their energy during that time, or you just felt it, period. Forget all the Mercury retrograde stuff. Maybe you just felt it, period. But, you know, be discerning. Like, is this something that really you want, or you don't want it anymore? Because some stuff that you wanted in the past, when it comes around later, you may not want it anymore because you're no longer in that state of mind. You're no longer in that place. Maybe you desired things for the wrong reasons, or maybe you desired people for, you know, selfish reasons, or out of convenience, or out of insecurity, whatever the case may be. So whatever this person is, or whoever this person is that's coming back, it could be a person, like I said, that worked a lot, or didn't have time for you, or didn't make time for you in some instance, and now this person is secretly wanting to come back. They're secretly longing. They may or may not come back, or maybe you feel their energy. Some of you, they may, but it's up to you to decide what you want to do. You want to cut this person out or not? Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. Person V's. We're almost done with the list. Almost. Okay, so those of you that were drawn to the letter V, if you're a person of interest, love interest, partner, ex, whatever brought you here romantically, this person's name starts, their middle, their first or last name may start with a V. or a nickname may start with a V. This could be for you. Some of the message may be for you. Maybe the whole message resonates, or maybe it doesn't resonate at all. But please use your discernment, okay? Don't force fit it. It's not a slipper. It's not a glass slipper, okay? I mean, yeah, it's like a glass slipper. It only fits one foot. It's not going to fit everybody. It's not a one-size-fits-all type of energy. So please use your discernment. All right, let's see. Okay, I got to get myself together, I heard. I got to get myself together. I got to get myself together. Okay, I don't know. Why? Let's see. Holy Spirit. Fool. Okay. This person could be starting over in their life. Starting fresh, starting new. I feel like this person had to leave a lot behind, or they decided to leave a lot behind. But this is all divine guidance. I feel this person was divinely guided to leave whatever they left in the past. This person's heart could be open. There's some growth here with this person. I feel like they're starting new things. So there's a lot that they don't fully understand. But let's see. Her recover. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. This person could be, if they're in your life actively, I feel like Spirit is saying this person, this is your person. And I feel this is some type of blessing where this person is let go of some ways that could have been a hindrance to this connection. They let a lot go. They finalized a lot. They released a lot. For some of you, this could be a lover that if they left, and I feel like they left with the purpose of needing to figure out their life. They may have told you they really don't know what they want or something, and you guys parted ways. I feel like this person never left your life. Like somehow you guys always stayed in contact, but their physical presence, I had to be very careful what I say, because this is not for every single person watching. Like, I gotta be really careful. So don't just take everything I say as it's for me because it sounds good. Please don't do that. Be wise enough to discern, you know, you only want to take what's true for you. You don't want to just take something just because it sounds good and believe it. This ain't a hashtag on TikTok, I claim it. Like, you can't claim everything if it's not for you, right? You want to claim what is for you, what's right for you. So that alleviates a lot of pain and a lot of disappointment when we're not trying to manifest things out of order. But this person could already be this is your person. They're a part of your life, but there's some need where this person had to go away to let go, to get themselves right for themselves. You know what I mean? They had to correct themselves. They had to heal. Okay. So this person could be returning different or coming back different, or you guys catch up and this person is completely different. It's like they may not even be talking to the same friends anymore. They may have left an old job. They may have started a new life in a new city or something. Like there's something different about this person. If this is someone that is already your partner, then like I said, there's a clean sweep in this person's heart, their mind. They're just different. They're like a babe again, a new creature, basically. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's move on to the next read. 8829. Okay, for those of you that have a love partner, interest, ex, or crush, whatever brought you here romantically, their first, middle, or last name may start with a W. Their nickname could start with a W. Keep in mind, though, you guys, this is not a one-size-fits-all message. So some messages may resonate where some may not, or it may not resonate with you at all, and that's fine. It just means it's not for you. All right, so person W, your person W, what is the energy? What is the connection, the energy? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, your person is waiting. Okay, they could be the Seven of Pentacles. They could be waiting for something in their life to transpire, to change, to take roots. I feel like your person has really been diligently focused on something healthy in their life, whether it's work, whether it's their emotional wealth and wellness, wellness, their health, their spiritual health and wellness, their whatever. I feel like this person's been focusing on something of value that's healthy for them. And they're kind of waiting for things to change in their life or to transpire. I don't really see this person being heavily focused on relationships. If this is someone that you already are in a relationship with or exclusively dating, I feel like this person is kind of looking at this connection as something that is growing. And it does require patience. It requires work. It requires being vigilant and diligent and being kind of like a stewardship. This person just doesn't go into relationships blindly. They don't go in without, a plan in a sense of what are we doing? What's the purpose of this connection? They got to know that this person's very mature when it comes to love, regardless if they're older or younger than you. They're mature in how they perceive relationships or building things of value. They don't just invest in everything. So they could be an earth sign. But they look at this connection in the sense of its stewardship or some type of apprenticeship. Like they go in with their pen and paper. You know what I mean? Like they're here to learn. They're here to ask questions. They're here to serve, but they're also, they want to get back what they've also invested in. So this is a healthy energy. Let's see. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Yeah, I would say like to really check in with this connection, because like I said, this person, they're very precise when it comes to what they want. It may not necessarily be that you guys don't share the same vision. I feel like it's more so of spirit saying to check in if you do. If this is just someone that you are crushing on or an ex or something, you and this person may want different things. Make sure if this is someone that you want to get to know, that can you really see yourself with this person? Because how this person moves may not be passion and fast moving and, oh, I love you already, and love bombing you early on. Like, this is not that type of person. You know what I mean? And if this is your ex, I don't feel like they're really focused on love right now. I don't see that. I feel like this person's very fixated on what they have in front of them that they're trying to cultivate personally for themselves. There's a lot of focusing on hard work and some type of something that's going to last long in the long-term future. So if this is your partner, this is a good card as far as a partnership goes. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. Person X. Those of you that were drawn to letter X, if your person has the first, middle, or last name, one of them, doesn't have to be all three, but one of their first initials in their first, middle, or last name is X. Or they could have a nickname that starts with an X. So this is possibly for you. It may not be totally for you. Some messages may resonate where some doesn't, or it may not resonate at all with some of you. Hierophant flew out of the deck. You guys might share like a similar spiritual faith or belief, or you guys might be in some type of community. There might be commonalities in the way that what you guys value, or maybe faith, spiritual upbringing. There's a courthouse next to this Hierophant. So it literally could be marriage for some of you, but it could be an agreement that you two have. If it's not literally a marriage or an engagement, some type of, yeah. Spirit's saying to wait. You don't have to rush the situation. If you're thinking, okay, should we get married? Should we do this? Should we do that? Or if it's like some type of spiritual covenant or spiritual contract or something, like be careful before you agree to something with this person. And this could be a contract of giving or sharing your body with someone. If you're questioning whether or not you should have sex with this person, I really feel like Spirit's saying to wait, because you are creating a covenant between you and another person with your bodies, and this person may not be the right person for you, or they may be spiritually not in balance, or your energy might be off spiritually. You know what I mean? You got to be very mindful of that. Creating covenants with people or making agreements and saying, I'll be with you forever. Oh, I'm going to love you forever. Be very mindful. Something where Spirit is telling you to wait And if it's something with marriage connected to the situation, this person spirit is saying to wait as well. If something doesn't seem to be flowing in some sense, spirit is saying the timing may not be quite right yet, or if at all. But there's a real big caution with this card. It has an explanation point saying to wait. Okay. Just, you know, be patient. You don't want to rush before divine time. Like, you're not going to miss anything. If it's in divine order and timing, it's the right time. So you don't ever want to rush that. You know what I mean? You don't want to force something or just go into something later that you might be like, okay, shit, why did I do that? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. For those of you that chose Y, the letter Y. 9526. Okay. For those of you that were drawn to the letter Y, as your person may have the first, middle, or last, one of those, as the letter Y, as their first initial. This may be for you, some of the messages. Maybe it might happen to resonate fully, or for some of you, it may not resonate at all. Please use your discernment. This could be for exes, your partner, crushes, love interests, whatever situationships, whatever brought you here. I'm going to try my best to read for all situations, but whatever comes out is meant to come out. Let's see. For those that have a love partner with the letter Y as their first initial and their first name, or middle name, or last name. 9 of Swords. I just heard crying over spilled milk. It's kind of like regret. Someone here is in regret over the past. Someone might feel like they allowed someone to take advantage of them. And there's a lot of regret behind that. This can be about an ex for some of you. You're too hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. Fate. Okay. Boundaries. Yeah. Some of you guys might be thinking like something is like unfixable, doesn't have the ability to be fixed or to be changed or to be healed, but that may not be the case. It might be just needing to forgive yourself and forgive this person so you can move forward. Because I feel like for some of you, and I'm not condoning abuse, so if this is the person that was abusive towards you, I don't feel like Spirit is encouraging you to be in a relationship with someone like that. But if this was like a situation where it was like differences, like maybe you guys had differences in personalities in some instance, or you had little hiccups or shortcomings that could have kind of gotten in the way, or your pride or your egos got in the way of this connection from moving forward. Spirit wants you guys to work towards that. It's a possibility that all is not lost. Firm boundaries are needed. The boundaries card is at the bottom of the deck. Self-care is at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like for some of you, there's still a possibility for things to be worked out. But first and foremost, you have to set healthy boundaries with people. You have to love yourself enough to do that. Yep, Queen of Swords. You got to be like the Queen of Swords. She's still open and receptive, but her sword is up. That means she's discerning. She's wise. She's going to speak truth regardless. She knows what it's like to be hurt, to be wounded. She's set for warfare. So whatever you've gone through in the past is not for you to lay down and blame yourself, or to feel dirty, or to feel guilty, or feel shameful, or to beat yourself up. Get out of that energy. Take the wisdom from it. And if it be that this is not the person for you, know that all that happened, it was meant to happen. In a sense, I feel like for you to rise to the occasion and to really honor yourself moving forward, with self-care and boundaries at the bottom of the deck. Okay? I hope that makes sense. This person has to come correct. If it be that you guys move forward together, they are going to have to come correct. Otherwise, deuces. Okay. All right, for those of you that chose the letter Z, if your person's first, middle, or last name starts with a Z, or nickname starts with a Z, this may be for you. Keep in mind, this is just a general guidance reading. It's not a personal reading. So some messages may resonate with you, some messages may not, whereas maybe the whole entire reading doesn't resonate, okay? So let's see. Those of you that have a person that has a first initial of their first name, last name, or middle name that starts with a Z, this may be for you. Let's see. What's the message? felt led to pull two. You got the Sun and the World. This person could see you as like everything, literally. I feel like this could be a connection where one of you is more spiritually mature than the other, and there's nothing wrong with that, because we're always expanding, we're always growing. But I do get like this energy where there's a lot of light in this connection. This could be one of those connections that, you know, may have ended and not on a bad note. If this is like an ex or something, if this didn't end on bad terms, it may have ended on a mutual agreement to just let things go. And I feel like the understanding could have been because you guys were just not on the same page, or you guys were not, you know, equally a match, vibrationally or spiritually. We're not really a match to move forward together. And for others of you, this person could see you as someone that they want to have a child with. If this is someone that you are dating or exclusively with. For others of you, if this is like a crush, I feel like this person does notice you. If that is a question that you're asking, this person does notice you. I feel like they see you as attractive. There's a little bit of surface energy here. They don't have anything bad to say about you. They don't have a bad impression of you. I feel like they have a positive impression based off of what they see or what they do know about you. It's kind of surface. I don't feel like it's of depth yet. Okay, put away the computer card came out. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. That might be for those of you that are in a relationship with this person already, where someone needs to kind of work less and allow love to kind of flow. There needs to be some fun in this connection if you're in a relationship that's been established. I'm hearing 5 years in, 5 years. Apology. You can expect an apology you want to hear. So if this is somebody that was your ex in the past, this person may feel like they owe you an apology. I don't know why I get the vibe that you might have tried to reach out to this person and this person ghosted you, or they ignored your message or something, or your text message or your phone call, or they blocked you on Facebook or something, or they ignored you. And this is somebody that you have cool, like you guys are cool. So this could be like an ex, I hear, for some of you, where they might apologize. What? What's the matter? Hold on. I know. Yeah, I feel like this person has love for you though. So you might hear from this old person that you had a relationship with. And I feel like it's very casual though. So I'm not getting like anything deep coming from it, or at least from what I can see right now, it's going to be very lighthearted. And for those of you that are in a relationship, if this person that you're with, or there's one of you that might be overly worked or invested. I know. You got to go potty. I think, oh, she got to go potty. But yeah, one of you guys might need to make time for your partner. And those of you that are asking about a crush, I feel like this person does notice you. But it might not be like, it's not a lot of like focus into that. I feel like this person sees you as an attractive person, or they have a positive impression of you, but it's not something too deep, because I don't feel like there's a lot of solid interaction between the two of you as of right now. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if I'll do this often. Let me know, because this is it's interesting. I hope you guys enjoy it. I might make it a thing. We'll see. Much love. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll